Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. If you've been studying English for months or even years, but you still feel stuck, this video is for you. You've been studying English consistently. You understand most podcasts and you can read articles without needing to translate every word. You're definitely past the beginner stage. But here's the problem. You feel stuck. You are making the same grammar mistakes, using the same limited vocabulary, and every conversation feels like a constant low grade struggle. You've hit the intermediate plateau. This plateau is the graveyard of good intentions. It's where most students quit because they mistake stagnation for a lack of talent. They think, I've studied for years and I'm still not fluent. Maybe this isn't for me. But the truth is, the intermediate plateau is not a failure of effort, it's a failure of strategy. What got you here won't get you there. You need to change the rules of the game. If you are frustrated with the slow progress and ready to break through to the next level, the level that unlocks professional opportunities and real confidence, this video is your breakthrough plan. We are going to expose the three silent killers of intermediate progress and give you three high leverage strategies to force your English forward, starting today. The comfort zone curse. Why does this stagnation happen? It's called the comfort zone curse. In the intermediate stage, you have enough English to survive. You can handle basic work, emails, order food, and understand simple conversations. This survival skill, while useful, is the enemy of growth. Your brain is a hyper efficient machine. It sees that your current English works and concludes that no extra effort is needed. It settles for good enough. This comfortable minimum leads to two critical problems. Passive input, you are only consuming content that is easy for you. Simple series, easy news. You are not challenged, so your brain stops learning new structures. Repetitive output. When you speak, you default to the same 500 words and basic tenses. You avoid complex ideas because it forces you to take risks. As we've discussed, you cannot build a confident life while avoiding risk. The challenge, especially when dealing with the low satisfaction in your daily routine, is that you need your English to be your escape route. But if you let it stagnate, it just becomes another source of frustration. You need to move from passive learning to active production, the general English trap. Stop studying English for everyone. You need to study English for you. The intermediate student often studies general vocabulary, words about the weather, colors, and travel, but lacks the specific high value vocabulary needed for their professional aspirations, like cybersecurity or advanced finance. The strategy: purposeful vocabulary acquisition. Your English study must become targeted. Identify the 10 most important nouns and 10 most important verbs used in the industry or professional context you want to enter. Use your NKA system to aggressively learn and produce these 20 words. Your language portfolio should reflect your future goals, not your current status. The grammar review loop. You know the rules for the present perfect, but you still use the simple past when you speak. Why? Because you are stuck in the grammar review loop, constantly relearning things you already know but can't use the strategy. Production over perfection. Stop reviewing rules. Start producing sentences using the structure you want to master. If you want to use the future perfect, e.g., by 2028, I will have achieved fluency. Write 5 true personal statements using that tense about your life, e.g., career, finances. You must move the grammar from the logical part of your brain to the muscle memory part of your mouth. The one sided conversation. You are a great listener and reader, but your speaking ability is holding you back. This is because you are practicing a one sided conversation where you only consume but rarely produce in real time the strategy, the talk for an expert challenge. Stop talking about simple things. Force yourself into high stakes, high value conversations. If you have an English teacher or study partner, commit to a weekly session where you discuss a complex, personal topic, a personal subject connected to your daily life or experiences. This forces you to stretch your vocabulary, use complex grammar, and manage real time communication anxiety. This is your personal immersion shock. Your breakthrough plan. To successfully escape the intermediate plateau, you need to implement a 30-day breakthrough challenge based on these strategies. Stop consuming easy content. For the next 30 days, your daily 10-minute listening session must be something that challenges you. A technical TED Talk on personal evolution, a documentary on social dynamics, or an in depth interview discussing philosophy or modern self improvement strategy. These topics naturally use complex vocabulary, idioms, and varied speaking speeds. You don't need 100% comprehension. You need your brain to register the new sounds, speed, and complex structures. The goal is to train your ear to handle complexity, even if you only grasp the main ideas. Step B. The personal application log, writing, vocabulary. Implement your own personal TCC style study log. Every day, choose one new phrase or sentence, structure you learned from your difficult listening material. Step A. And write 2 original sentences using it to describe your life, your aspirations for a better salary, or your frustrations at your current job. This forces new language into your active memory. Step C. The speaking record. Consistency check. Before bed, record a 60-second voice note describing your day and forcing yourself to use the vocabulary structure you logged in. Step B. Do not listen to it immediately. The next morning, listen back quickly for 2 reasons. 1. To identify one specific mistake you made, and 2. To prove to yourself that you showed up for the practice. The act of producing the English is the win. The courage to be messy. The final shift is realizing that the move from intermediate to advanced requires courage, not just calendar time. You must be willing to sound like a beginner again, to fumble, to make basic errors while tackling complex ideas. This temporary loss of comfort is the price of admission to the next level. Your consistency, fueled by your clear goal of building a better life, is the only bridge across this plateau. Stop letting your fear of sounding imperfect keep you stuck in a life that is unsatisfying. Your commitment to English is a commitment to your future self. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep improving your English, hit like, subscribe, and stay with us. See you in the next video, right here on Practice English Cast.